Good morning. Next news. Admiral. If those were my Navy SEALs floating in the water, I would want them afforded the opportunity to sue. Render. CNN. Admiral James G. Stavridis joins Smerconish to discuss the latest boat strike controversy and what the public needs to hear. Below are your comments. I cannot believe he is comparing Navy SEALs to drug runners. What is wrong with these people? What will happen to captured Americans when we start a land war with this country? They bleeped two guys trying to stay afloat after their boat was blown out of the water. Admiral says they were trying to continue their drug-running mission. No boat left, whatever they were carrying sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Oh sure. I'm looking to buy a large bridge. You are trying to compare Navy SEALs to drug runners? What a moron. Keep trying Magara and bots. This isn't going away, just like the Trump Epstein files are not going away, just like the Trump home and bribery issue isn't going away, just like the pay for pardons scheme Trump is running won't go away. When his term is over, he will have to move someplace without extradition to the USA, but even then he will be sanctioned along with the country he goes to. The only question is if he dies before he and his accessory family are brought to justice. Trump dubbing people terrorists without evidence carries about as much weight as his dubbing COVID-19 a hoax without evidence. MAGAs and Republicans in Congress and on the Supreme Court recognize Trump as the ultimate authority on everything, so they buy it, but outside of MAGA land his words don't carry any weight. In fact, most of them are so light they just float up into the ozone layer and add to global warming. And that is why we have laws and rules of engagement. If those were my Navy SEALs floating in the water, I would want them afforded the opportunity to sue. Render, full stop. All those crying drug dealer explain why they should not be arrested instead of point blank bleeped. They are still human beings, just like you and everybody you know are human beings. Navy SEALs are not drug runners. Hey, the Dems ran a VP that allowed billions of taxpayer dollars to be stolen from taxpayers. They admittedly cannot tell what a woman is, and they let in anybody into our country regardless if they're a criminal or not. That's their team. Where was the outrage when Obama conducted drone strikes bleep civilians? We know exactly how this works. Do as we say, not it as we do. Someone also needs to look closely at the money trail of the drug network. Those protesting too much just may have something to lose, as it makes no sense otherwise. This guy is an admiral. Oh my God. Navy SEALs would not be running drugs, period. They are criminal drug runners. They got what they deserved. Ha ha ha, what a joke from a partisan hack. If they were my Navy SEALs. Seriously? SEALs wouldn't be termed as terrorists, which is exactly what those individuals were on those boats. Terrorists. For so long the war on drugs hasn't done anything to win. Now that the current administration is doing something proactively, the media and the Democrats are crying foul. But every Democrat from Clinton to Sleepy Joe have before now had the same opinion on immigration, and calls for us to be more assertive, aggressive, and are taking the fight to the drug cartels and manufacturing of drugs. Trump does it for the betterment of America, and leftists, the media, and Democrats all say the same red TDS stuff. If he wasn't previously fired by Trump, he needs to be now. Perhaps he wants a big position in the next Democratic Communist government. How did we get here? Until and if proven guilty of drug smuggling, they are all innocent fishermen. Conflating fishermen with, as military personnel while still claiming they are narco smugglers. Please. Fire the writers. This is a sad sack story that amounts to war crimes and extrajudicial bleep of innocent people. War Crime for all involved, including all those who overzealously obeyed illegal orders. Hey Admiral, they weren't Navy SEALs. They were drug-smuggling terrorists. Disgraceful. Navy SEALs are acting as a military force authorized by our government and therefore afforded protect. IONS under treaty and international law. They are not pirates, criminals, drug smugglers or terrorists, and yes, there is a huge legal differ. NCE SEALs don't surrender. Typical CNN garbage. That man just lost the last crumb of credibility he had, criminal. I see a lot of very selective analogies here by MAGA brainiacs. But this isn't about warfare. It's about distracting from the fact that the GOP is covering up an international PDF file ring sent around Epstein Island. Admiral, your Navy SEALs would not be delivering massive loads of illegal drugs to any nation. Someone should tell this M0 Rion, drug criminals are not the same as military personnel. When the SEALs start selling drugs to kids, let me know. I as an officer find this Admiral not quite right. If they were Navy SEALs, I guess you'd want them alive so you could court-martial them for trafficking drugs, I take it? Comparing Navy SEALs to drug runners? Wow. The same drug runners that off their own people. How many politicians in their country were offed by the cartels? TDS is treatable, Admiral. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you like it, please thumbs up.